Speaking of snacking, pecans are a great source of plant-based protein and make an easy, satisfying snack, whether you enjoy them as is, flavored, or mixed into a recipe. So we have Katie and George Brown, owners of Killer Pecans, or as her shirt says, Killer Pecans, depends on where you're from. They're joining me this morning on how you can add some pecans into your diet as well. Good morning to you both.
Good morning.
So glad to have you guys here. So April is actually National Pecan Month. Tell me why that's so important, not just to you guys, but to everybody.
Well, in 1996, the Pecan Shellers Association decided that April would be Pecan Month, and it's to highlight the importance of pecans to agriculture in the United States. The United States is the largest producer of pecans in the world.
Wow.
And pecans are the only indigenous nut to the United States, so they're kind of special.
Tell me what's so special, what's so unique about Killer Pecans? I'm going to try and say it like you. Killer Pecans, what's so special about them here?
Say it like a Texan.
Well, we blend all our own spices. That's unique because, you know, people don't do that. But we've been doing that for 20 years now. So our most popular flavor is the Killer Pecan, which is
the original spice.
Which is red chili, cumin, brown sugar, and some kosher salt.
My goodness, and it looks
simple.
It looks like you guys have multiple flavors here, but you don't just have flavors. You say we can make recipes out of pecans as well.
Yeah.
My goodness.
We have tons of recipes on our website, and today we brought, this is our spice rub, which is the same spice that's on the Killer Pecans. Ooh. You can put it on your steak for a little zip. You can match it up with different cheeses. So we paired a camembert with a
situation.
Yeah, definitely perfect for charcuterie boards.
And then we've got some chopping happening right here. Tell me what George is making right here.
We're gonna chop this garlic for our street corn.
Ooh, and then you add pecans into that as well.
Yep.
Yeah,
very
we've paired it with the smoking pecans, which are a little bit of a barbecue flavor, but you could also put the Killers on there. Or you could even use the rosemary on there if you wanted to.
So we talked about the Killer Pecan. We talked about the smoking pecans. What other flavors do you guys have?
So for all the people who have that very sensitive to heat, we created the cinnamon pecans. Ooh. And so we put it into this cake here, which is great for Mother's Day or just, you know, any occasion, Easter or whatever. And then we also have our rosemary pecans, which are probably the healthiest one. They're oven roasted. They have really good high quality extra virgin olive oil, some French sea salt, and just freshly chopped rosemary. So super simple. But they make a great snack, especially if you're doing keto, because pecans are the lowest carb nut.
You are hitting the nail on the mark right now when you just said that, because there's so many of us trying to get into that wellness space, and this is a way to do it with flavor. Can I ask you, because I don't think I asked in the beginning, how did you guys get into pecans? Like, why pecans?
Well, we used to make, we catered for years, and then we had a salad that we put the pecans in, and we had a friend who became a client, and we got into, he was like, y'all need to sell these. So we did. At the time, we had George Restaurant, and across the street was Pogo's, and so that was our first customer, and they would sell them in their store, which they still do to this day. Anyway, that's how we got started, and then you know, here we are 20 years later, still doing it.
Still making it happen, indeed. Okay, let's talk about this because we're almost done.
So this has the street corn, and then we made a little simple dressing with that. It's just basically, we use Duke's mayonnaise for that. You can make your own mayonnaise if you want to be that adventurous. Sour cream. Topped with a little bit of smoking pecans. We put a little bit of lime juice in there, a little bit of chopped garlic, and then the corn that's been
perfect for
just
summer
roasted.
barbecuing.
It sure is.
You could roast it on the grill if you wanted to.
I was about to say, you guys have the whole Mother's Day spread on the table right now, actually.
They even make great gifts. So if your mom's hard to shop for and she loves pecans, we have these. We also have our Killer Pecan shortbread cookies. If you want to do a super simple dessert, the Killer Pecans, believe it or not, are delicious on vanilla ice cream.
You guys make it easy. Not only are you selling pecans, but you're selling things with pecans in them, which is incredible. Tell me how you guys are celebrating, because I just mentioned that April was Pecan Month. How are you guys celebrating?
Well, the whole month we've been doing a 20% off sale. So we did a special code for you guys. It's GM Texas.
Love.
And you can enter that code and get 20% off until the end of April, which is coming up fast. So
yes, it is.
Get your orders in, you know, as fast as possible, and we ship usually within 24 hours. So, and especially shipping to the Dallas area, you'll probably get it the next day. So.
You guys, this is your moment. That 20% off is not gonna last as long as you think. April, like she said,
2
is
days.
literally 2 days. You have 2
Yeah.
days to get some good pecans. And this is a really good Mother's Day gift, like you
Yeah.
said. Thank you guys so much for being here. No, wait, before we go, I wanna taste a pecan. Let's taste a pecan.
Oh, yeah, do
Start
it.
with the killer one. This one. Right
Yeah,
here. That's
let's try this
That's
one.
our best seller. It's the original one that we started our business on. And
That's it, y'all.
they pair
2
with
days.
so many things. We didn't bring a salad today, but
Wow.
throwing them in a salad is the easiest way to take your salad from pedestrian to something exciting.
Next level.
This is really good, and this is perfect for everyone, like I said, that is on that wellness journey. This is the way to incorporate flavor into your diet. Thank you both for being here this
Yeah,
morning.
thank you so
for
much
having
for
us.
having us.
Absolutely delicious. My goodness.